Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. It's Thursday night. You know what that means. It's another exciting episode for the Homies podcast. You guys can tell we got a very, very special guest, and we also got the Dollar Tree Rey Mysterio on with us tonight, too. Jake, how's it going, brother?
Brother, it is going pretty well. I woke up a little sick today, but I seem to power through that and am feeling a little bit better now. Otherwise, things in life are still going a little tense. We got some little time crunches happening, but as always, every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am here doing it for the homies, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. So thank you, fam.
Chris, how's it going, brother?
Well, it's Thursday night, and of course, we got our special guest. How's it going, Moxie? It's good to have you here,
Hello.
or whatever. Ebola, you're doing good. You're there, and then we got the bootleg version of Rey Mysterio.
Hey.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, seriously, it's Thursday night. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with us.
That's baby.
Ebola, how you going? How's it going?
I'm alive.
Yes, you are.
Thanks,
good sir.
Ebola. Thanks, Ebola. So, you guys have seen him on the Sunday show. He is the co-host of Matinee with the Homies. Camp U fan, how's it going, brother?
It's going good. I appreciate y'all bringing me on the show tonight. Talk a little pop culture and the things that are going on in the world, and I hope all the fans, all the chat, are enjoying themselves as well. And we'll
Oh,
be
UK Gamer
talking
is.
to y'all as we go.
Welcoming for the first time, hopefully not the last time, too, for the Homies podcast. It's Moxie.
What's going on?
Hello.
Welcome, Moxie.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on. I know there's been some scheduling back and forth, but glad to finally be here. And I guess we're going to do the thing. I can't stay for, I don't know how long you guys typically go, but I can hang out for about an hour and a half. So
That's normally
how
what we
long-
do,
That's
guys.
just normally what we do anyway. So
perfect.
Okay. Before we get started, we gotta have a little talk. You had our
Tea-talk.
boy, you had our boy Nagranal on your show the other
You
night.
did.
Can you talk a little bit more about the CD conversation with Nagranal? And ABF, you need to let Nagranal know we're having this conversation.
I got a
Yeah,
little bit of
fingers
tea,
here.
so you got to spill it right here. I got a little bit of tea. I got you
God
got to spill it
bless
right
you.
here.
Bro, even ABF
Jagger
announced
Null
this
is
season.
he's a sweet summer child. And
Oh.
obviously he hasn't been hanging around the slums with Craigslist as much as I have, especially in the last couple of years that I've been doing the misconnections coverage. If it's called coverage, I don't know. Weirdos on the internet. You still don't know ABF?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gotta watch my show.
Oh,
No, there's a
boy.
lot of coded language on Craigslist misconnections. People looking for Richard, looking for plumbers, woodworkers, baseball teammates for just guys being guys, doing guy stuff.
I don't know about
One-
that.
Another
where
common
you
one.
going, man? I'm nervous.
The other common one is people looking for CD players, and he didn't know what that meant. And yeah, it's the old school term because the people that are still hanging about on Craigslist are the elder, I would say on the young end, the elder millennials. But I think most of the population on Craigslist these days is, collecting pensions. And of course, my show is an
Hey,
educational
shout out.
program. Nagranal was educated.
No worries here.
Yeah, ever since
Very
Facebook
much.
Marketplace, Craigslist has become the boomer site to go and buy things
Yeah,
and find
It
other
really
stuff.
They're
Stuff.
nasty too. Good
very
grief.
difficult to find things there.
It always has been though.
All right, Chris, what we got first tonight?
Well, so I guess we'll talk about the Imaru situation. So this is your guys' thing. I don't know who this person is. Like, I'm a hermit, so yeah, I don't know who this person is. So
Freaking
Okay,
over.
so Emeru is a Twitch streamer who was at TwitchCon just recently. We've talked about this on the show before. And she had a guy come run up to her and assaulted her. And
Yeah.
literally Twitch denied that they had her protected and they had her protected.
They denied
had
they
to go-
were at fault.
Yeah.
specifically.
So they just recently just came out and said, yeah, we our bad. Our bad. Let's go ahead and pull that up, Ebola.
Okay.
Didn't the CEO even like double down?
He
He
did.
quadrupled down.
He got with someone else. I forget the girl's name, but he got with another streamer and tried to like do a little stream like to
Yeah.
forgive Twitch, and it just went
Taylor
so,
Lorenz, the journalist
Yes.
with the
Yeah,
still wearing
yeah,
a mask
yeah.
in 2025.
Journalist
yeah,
is
she's
Very
being
day.
journalist is being
Journalist.
nice.
Air
That's
quotes.
being he's journalist.
Yeah, the
Yes.
very next day after this event transpired is when he sat down with Taylor Lorenz, day 2 at TwitchCon, and couldn't have picked a worse person to do it with, honestly. I'm with you there, Moxie.
Basically, Twitch's the fact that, and she also says she's not going next year as well.
There's a lot of them that have
I
pretty much shined off of going next year just because of this situation.
A lot of
Yeah.
really big names as well.
Can't blame him.
Also, I know our friend of the channel, Hayden Wayne, even said that before like Twitch was even that as big as it was, he used to go to the TwitchCon himself, and he said that the security wasn't that great when he was even going. So you know, and that's a long time ago for what he was telling me. So
Yeah,
you know,
he said
even back
when
in 2013, 2014, it was still.
And look how much it's grown, and they still not done nothing right.
Yeah.
and it's gotten only worse.
Every year, there's always something.
Yeah.
That's one thing about a lot of these anime conventions and like comic book conventions. I'll give them this. They're all about security. Like they make it known that there's police officers everywhere. You're not going to be able to come and hurt people or whatever. Twitch can get sued. Seriously, like if something happens, if there's a death on their hands, it's like they could get sued for it pretty badly. They're going.
This is the statement they said.
Yeah.
Do we want to read that out, Ebola? You want me to read that?
I can read it. We wanted to follow up on the post we made about a security incident at TwitchCon San Diego. As many of you know, at the 2025 TwitchCon San Diego event, one of our value creators, Imaru, was assaulted by an attendee during a meet and greet. Although Twitch works very hard to try to keep TwitchCon attendees safe and to prevent incidents like this from happening, we failed to do things in this case to keep Imaru safe and prevent the assault from happening. We deeply regret the distress we caused Imaru, for other creators, and the entire community. In recognition of Imaru's advocacy, Twitch will be making a donation to support non-profit organizations working with sexual violence. More details on that fall soon. And then, as Mangold said, how can you?
How long did it take them to put out the apology?
A few weeks.
A month.
2 weeks?
A month.
Oh my
a month.
Has it been
It's a month.
And then,
It's been a month.
Oh,
as Mangold's point is,
crazy.
how can we take assault seriously when you can't even ban someone who's committed it 4 times on your platform?
Yeah, the apology came after the Taylor Lorenz thing.
And then the first
well, remember the Taylor Lorenz thing was the very next day. It was day 2 of TwitchCon.
Was it day 2? I thought it was day 3. Okay.
Or
Okay.
day 3. It was during the TwitchCon event, and this apology, as Phantom brought up, way after. This came out this week, basically earlier.
Yeah,
this
that
week.
was Tuesday. It came out Tuesday.
And
this
that
apology
last
was
paragraph-
sent November 7th.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's because they're feeling the pressure and
That's
like,
crazy.
oh no, we're gonna
Oh,
lose
yeah.
people for next time.
Oh yeah.
Well,
And-
I think it became very obvious that
Yeah.
there was no way the CEO was going to be able to dig out of the hole that he had continued to dig for himself in the days after it.
He has to
Because, like
lawyer
Phantom
up.
said, he was doubling down,
gonna have to
tripling
lawyer
down,
up.
doing that
Yeah.
interview with
Well-
Taylor Lorenz.
Also, don't forget they banned Imaru's security detail.
The-
They
the
banned
Her
them
main
last
security guy.
year.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
Because
And
he
the only-
held. Go ahead.
I was just going to say the only reason the assault, if you will, did not continue for longer was because of a couple people down, someone else's personal security guard.
No. That was
sprinted
it was hers.
was hers.
But it was not the guy she's had for years though.
Oh, I see.
Like it was
I see.
hers, but it was like an outside. You know.
I see.
And
No,
wasn't
and
her,
he-
her security detail like reduced from what it had been before?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. They removed him the year that he.
Yeah.
The year that he held the guy that was what was it, 2 years ago, something like that?
That was
He
a
held the
year
guy
ago.
at bay until the cops got there. They banned him from that, and once they did that, they said you can only have 1 security or 2 security, or she was allowed security and she was allowed her
That's crazy.
her rep, and that's
They
it. That's all
banned
they
him
let.
because they didn't like the way he was holding the guy.
Well,
So,
and this
Hell
is
Nagranal, what's a CD,
Hell
brother?
Nagranal. And this is something I brought up when the event happened, which is the gentleman who did intervene as personal security showed remarkable restraint in his position as personal security. For all he did was hands extended, push him away, and that was that. He didn't hold on to the guy, which I feel like that was why her other security guard was banned, because the guy was literally holding him, keeping him there in his presence, waiting for the police to come. And
doing his job.
Bans the guy.
Doing
his
his
job,
job.
exactly. Which is why I say the guy showed, this other gentleman showed remarkable restraint.
Doing his job.
And
Yeah, I could easily see that being a tackling takedown situation.
So
Oh, yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna hold you down
this
until
is
the
just how
authorities get here.
this is
right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I could see from Twitch's point of view of like, okay, you got your own security or whatever, like that's not coming out of our pocket. So like, if he does something, then that's another lawsuit and stuff. But still,
Right.
he was doing his job or whatever. Like, you know, it's
Mhm.
I don't know, man. It's crazy.
If they have
Whatever,
other security,
you know,
where were they this time? That's what I got to say to that.
yeah,
Right.
Where were
pretty
they this
much,
time?
yeah. It's like,
Oh yeah,
dude.
shout out to our newest, biggest rising star on YouTube, Miss
Rising
Jessica
star.
Lindstrom,
Oh, it's Jessica.
Mrs. Finger.
What's up?
Mrs. Mrs. Finger.
Hail to my
Finger.
ginger friend, even though I'm next to another ginger.
Mrs. Sugar
Jess
Finger.
is not ginger. My wife is ginger. Jess is not. They've discussed this.
Mrs. Sugarfinger. And guys, seriously,
Finger.
go check her. Check her show out this Sunday. Like, come on, like you're gonna get
She's
fat
at
by just watching.
guys. She's at 500 subscribers. Go watch her streams multiple times. Let's get her monetized before
Let's
the
get
end
her
of the year.
monetized.
Let's
Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
Alice up and like
Yeah.
streamers.
Yeah.
Go check her
Just
out.
open up
Go check her out.
open up another tab, have a playlist, just let it run.
Always.
Just let her run.
Oh,
Fully
yeah.
organic.
Oh
Fully
yeah.
organic. Right.
That's the fellowship for you.
That's
That's
the
the
way we're
fellowship.
going,
Yeah.
right?
Always supporting each other.
Oh man. I guess we can switch up. In other news, we do got our boy Oscar Isaac. He is back in the news, and he says that he's not coming back to Disney until they stop their fascist ways. Again, what happened to Jimmy Kimmel?
Their
So what do you guys think
fascist
about
ways
that?
their fascist ways of turning Jimmy Kimmel off for literally what?
3
1 or
days.
3 days? Yeah. Come on.
The fascism.
Yes. I'm sure the fascism would also allow him to cry for 56 out of the 60 minutes that he gets the following day.
Yeah. They keep using that word. They don't know what it means. It's just
They really don't.
Right. It's on top of the pile of words that have been overused so much in the past decade, and especially since 2016, 2017, that they have lost effectively all meaning.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much all those words they use are just they have no meaning anymore. It's like you know, going from the guys from World War II to fascist to homophobic and all that. It's like it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. There we
You
go.
bigot.
Oh, look at Mo! There's avocados in the chat for Mo. Everybody, avocados in the chat for Mo.
Yeah. Hey, we just a simple
out to you,
fact
Mo.
too, Moxie. We got Mo his job or whatever with Jay. So
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
we did get
we
Jay. We did get Mo's the reason.
And that
We're
Jay
the
is
reason
on
Mo
the hangover.
works
Yeah.
for Jay.
So
you know
You're
why?
welcome,
We showed Joe the clip of
Joe?
Mo's favorite little
Joe?
saying.
you mean
That little
Jay.
saying.
You said Jay.
Yeah.
We showed Jay
We
his
showed Jay
clip.
the most clip. Yeah, got him the job.
Hail to Mo and his wife, Avocado.
Hope you guys are well celebrating your 20
No, but-
years.
I mean, no one cares about the Secret Trilogy. Like we went over this.
Poe was I guess one of the decent characters out of the trilogy, but at the end of the day, no one really cares anyway.
No.
Yeah.
So
This was mentioned in the green room, either by yourself, Chris, or you, Ebola, that nobody really cares about Star Wars. An analogy I was going to bring up is just recently, my wife was buying some cold weather clothes because she's from a more tropical environment, doesn't get as cold there, and she went on to Amazon and was able to purchase 2 sets, tops and bottoms, long sleeves of pajamas and a hoodie, all Star Wars. Some say Star Wars, some have like the Rebel Alliance logo. And I think the total cost was like sub $25. Like they're just trying to get rid of shit. They're just trying to get rid of stuff that they have.
Oh yeah.
Even just like Star Wars is
there's no way.
now.
I don't
If
think
you-
it.
if you-
I don't think it's
Ryan
gonna
Gosling
ever
movie
come
that's
back.
going to come out.
If you go to an Ollie's, I don't know if you guys have Ollie's. If you go to
Ollie's.
Ollie's, man, there's stacks of Star Wars toys that no one cares about,
Is
man.
how's that Is there Rose Tico in there?
Yeah,
Dude,
plenty of
okay,
those.
the thing is, so only thing's coming out for Disney is going to be that new Ryan Gosling Starfighter and the Grogu and Mando movie, and
Which,
they're
Well, I mean,
I'm
him taking this stance, does that help his career or hurt it here in
No.
Hollywood? I mean, you know what I mean?
I
At this
don't
point,
know.
you don't really know anymore.
Maybe
No
he's
one
calling
cares.
Disney fascist. Who knows?
No,
well,
it's to the
Go
point
ahead,
of
Chris.
no one cares anymore about him, the IP. Like
I think he was-
honestly, there's no more movie stars. Okay, like no one cares about movie
think-
stars.
I think it was
anymore.
Jay that asked this on Daily. What about Moon Knight? Because he's also in Moon Knight as well.
They said that he's not returning as Moon Knight or whatever.
Being a Moon Knight fan,
Okay.
it was just too convoluted to show anyway.
Well,
It was
Look,
confusing as
it was-
anything.
Boring.
So-
That's what it was.
so my feeling is he just released Frankenstein,
Yeah.
and he's just trying to get eyes on Frankenstein. That's why he did this.
Yeah, but even like Jennifer Lawrence said recently, basically, I'm not talking about politics anymore because it doesn't matter what we say. He should follow the same,
All of them
follow
should.
suit,
All of them.
and
Hey, Billy
have that
Bob
epiphany
Thornton
one
had
of
it
these
right.
days.
yes, please.
Yeah. I mean,
Please just keep it to yourself. About
Yeah.
this. Talk about your movie.
go
you
go
know,
back to
and-
when we
Be
didn't
like-
know your opinions.
He like Denzel Washington. He
Tom
don't bring up
Cruise.
like he doesn't like politics. He like nope. Like
We're talking about
He's
the
like
movie.
he's
here.
like, why are you
Like,
Talk about
asking
the
me?
movie.
Well, I mean,
talk-
let's be honest. More people know more YouTubers than they do movie
Yeah.
stars at this point.
It's
That's-
true.
Who do we have? Just Tom Cruise. That's it.
No one cares about movie stars anymore.
I don't know if he's even a movie star anymore after
Well-
Last Reckoning.
Well, that's a good point, Campia. But I would agree with you, Bola, in saying that if there was one person that we could point to that is still like a classic, if you will, movie star, Tom
It's-
Cruise would probably be one because
Cruise-
he's someone who can go the same way Will Smith was in like the late
Yeah.
90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
He could go basically anywhere in the world, and people would be like, "That's Tom Cruise," and
I
that's
say-
what a real movie star is.
I say it's Tom Cruise, Denzel Washington,
Morgan
Chris
Freeman,
Pratt. Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
That's about 3, but that's not enough or whatever anymore.
That's
Like
That's
not-
not. That's
That's
pretty
Booties and
bad.
seats. Like
What was the-
there's a handful. I mean, like Brad Pitt, he'll still
Yeah,
put
Brad
people in
Pitt,
seats,
Brad Pitt,
especially after
yeah.
Formula F1.
yeah, Brad
Um,
Pitt.
Yeah.
You're right. Brad Pitt is good.
There, but it used to be like back in the 90s, we had like Julia Roberts and
Mhm.
like
Morgan
these
Freeman.
movie stars, Michelle Pfeiffer, Morgan Freeman. That's like all stars all the time. And now it's
Yeah.
like, meh.
It's
And
like,
they were known for their thing as well. They did romantic
Now-
comedies,
nowadays-
they did dramas, they did
Yeah.
cop stuff, they whatever. And
But-
that doesn't really happen much.
but now the
Yeah,
internet is like I believe it's like Gary said, we're the new media. It's like, they tune into you or they tuned into us, they tune into everybody. I mean, like pretty much almost everybody got a podcast now or whatever, I believe.
Sure.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
but I think that's like we're the media now. I think people are tired of watching these talking heads being disingenuous and not giving honest opinions and feedback.
Yeah.
And that's why podcasts are popular, because people are honest and they're not regurgitating the same script, because they're all getting paid by the same company, the same people.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, this is, I don't like to say that I'm part of the sphere that we call the media now, because we're reporting on things, but we're honest and we're
Yeah.
genuine, even if we're
The-
retarded.
The authenticity. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Gary says it all the time, and especially Jeremy. He says, like, dude, I'm from Alabama. Like, anybody could be a YouTuber. Like,
I'm a
anybody.
retard from Alabama.
Yeah, pretty much. Or whatever. So, you know.
Camelot?
Camelot?
No, not Camelot.
I'm joking. No, I'm friends with Camelot. I kid.
He's a good guy.
He's a good dude. He's
great.
a good dude. Camelot is
Yeah.
awesome. However, I met him
He's a
plenty of times. Like when he came to Houston, one at Anime Matsuri one year or whatever. He was pretty cool when I met him.
Oh, you
We
went
gotta
to
get-
Matsuri
we
a
got-
couple years ago?
Yeah,
I was there.
you were.
Yeah.
Ah,
Wow,
gotta get
Reese.
We gotta get
Misconnection.
Camelot on. We gotta
Misconnection.
get we gotta get Camelot
I
on.
was streaming with you guys at the time. Whatever. that was I went the year where Critical Drinker was there. Yeah. Okay, that's what's up.
2023. Yeah.
2023. Yeah.
Well, getting back to this, when it comes to
Mhm.
him, like I've said this 1,000 times, I think him and the Poe and Finn and Kylo were probably only the best characters in the sequel trilogy. Everybody else was just shit. At this point, Billy Bob. So we're gonna probably talk about this in a little bit, but Billy Bob Thornton had the most perfect thing to say on this. Just shut the hell up about your politics.
Right. Right.
You're literally paid to pretend.
Yeah.
I mean, like, back in the day, I can say that because I am 50 years old and shut up, Campia.
Damn.
500.
No.
But
Damn.
I remember when I was a kid, you never heard an actor or an actress talk about politics.
Yeah.
If you did, it
Ever.
was a big deal, and it was very
Yeah.
rare. Like
It
Yeah.
mattered. It mattered then because it was rare. It was so
Yeah.
rare.
right.
And it's like Jeremy was right about this. 2016 broke Hollywood. Literally broke
Yeah.
Hollywood. Shut up, AP. I got a bone to pick with you, AP, about that meme from last night. I'm gonna get you, AP.
Whoa, sir. Put down the 9, Jamal.
Everything's AP's
no.
fault.
Anyway,
But-
2016, yeah.
But yeah, but the thing with him is like he's a phenomenal actor. Dude, this is a hill that basically Disney's not going to hire you ever again. I mean, you're doing other stuff. I just hope you have fun with it because, well, just face it, they're not going to do another Star Wars trilogy with those characters. So yeah,
Well, he drew the line in the sand when he said, like, the only way he come back to Star Wars if he needed a new house. Like, they even put that on record. Like, so, like, he
I
said,
He's
think
like, he's basically, I don't need Disney.
That reminds me of what Jeremy Irons said back in the early 2000s when he did the Dungeons and Dragons movie. He was being interviewed about why he took the role. He's like, I just bought a castle. I need the
good
money.
movie by the
Hey,
way.
hey.
Good movie, by the way.
He killed in that movie. He killed. It was a bad movie, but he
Yeah.
killed in that movie.
he's Jeremy Irons. He's the voice of Scar. He can do whatever he wants, okay? Like, he's
Yes.
Jeremy Irons. He does
Shout out
whatever he
Jeremy
wants.
Irons.
Shout
Jerry
out to Jeremy
Castles.
Irons. He was pretty good as Alfred, too. Like,
I thought he was
Snyderverse.
good Alfred in the Snyder.
I think he's pretty good.
that plays into the video I'm making later, so keep an eye out for that.
You know what? I think I can say I've made it. My chat's roasting me right now.
To be expected, Phantom.
Of course they have to roast you. Whatever. But anything else on this one before we move on to our trailer time?
I just say he just needs to sit down and shut the fuck up. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
just too
he made
quiet.
quite an extreme statement for 15 years ago. Saying it now is kind of like saying, I'm not going to work with Disney because I heard they kicked puppies from my neighbor's third cousin. Like,
Yes, this is true.
Okay.
This
So
is
what?
true.
Yeah.
But
He should
Yeah.
he should just be enjoying the positive reception of the movie that was just released with him in it and
Right.
just
Yeah.
leave it at that.
I
Talk
guess
about
they
how
don't know how to
good.
handle positive reception.
You would think. You would
Well,
think
maybe
that
we should just
for
give
people.
them negative reception.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You would think that
Good
people that get
idea.
rejected like 99.9% of their lifetime will like take rejection pretty good or whatever, but I guess
Yeah.
not.
Walk it off, homie. You're a movie star. You'll be fine.
Yeah, dude. Just don't come to the new Pedro. That's all we're just saying.
Hey,
Oh, God.
hey, did the sequels fall as hard as Brandon Lee?
Oh God.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
fell
you put-
harder than Brandon Lee on the set of The Crow. Definitely.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, let's play the clip. Like, I guess we got trailer trash coming up.
Which one do you want to do first?
Kill Bill. Kill Bill.
Okay.
Kill Bill.
Okay.
Now the Mario one, we can't play the music.
Okay.
Kill Bill should
Can I play the music for this one?
It
Yeah,
should
go
be
ahead.
fine. It's the
We'll just play the music. I'll just, if I have to cut it out, I'll just have to cut it out. It don't matter.
And just as a quick preface, this is how the movie was meant to be shown. Quentin Tarantino initially wanted Kill Bill to be this basically 4.5 hour long epic, and he was forced by the Weinstein Company to cut it in half. And so this is the way it was supposed to be shown. And allegedly for the past couple decades in Quentin's personal theater, when we'd have people over,
it's a
when
Snyder
he showed
cut.
him Kill Bill, he would show that the whole thing, and he was like, "This is how I wanted to really show it."
This is the Snyder cut.
Don't insult.
Don't insult
It's the
Quentin Tarantino that way. He likes
Snyder
Speed,
cut.
and he and Vagabond can bond over that. But anyways,
Around the year 2003, there began
I do
a
love
legend
these movies.
of bloody revenge.
I do love these movies.
Top 10 for sure, if not even top 5 for me. As one
Back in the
piece.
day, I love
oh yeah, Crazy Idiots by
so
That was
And it's in color this time,
Girl Lucy
not black and white.
Girl Lucy Lou.
You and I have unfinished business.
Baby, you ain't kidding. That woman deserves her revenge.
I love this.
And
R.I.P.
you deserve
David
to die.
Carradine.
Yep.
You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
He did
Yeah,
recently pass away.
I kind of did.
He knows kung fu.
Lucy Lou looking good.
No.
She's looking good, boy.
Come on.
That Uma Thurman, Lucy Lou in
Yeah.
this movie.
Give me the gore
really-
details.
See after teenage boy with love.
And we're talking the whole shebang.
Let's go.
I've killed a hell of a lot of people to get to this point.
Is it like a new
And when I
What
die,
fact? Tarantino is a big
Animated
anime fan too.
well, there is
Yeah.
going to be in between the two parts. There's
I
going
am
to
gonna
be
kill
a break.
Bill.
And before the second part, they're going to show that little 7 or 8 minute animated.
Is what you get for fucking around with yakuzas! Go home to your mother!
Dang.
So good.
The
Fake
thing
meat.
is, I love the first movie just hit so well, and then the second
Yeah.
one just kind of felt like it
Yeah.
dragged because there was not enough action.
Yeah, yeah,
Mixing
yeah.
the two will make me completely probably fall in love with this movie over again. But
Oh yeah.
the second
I
one
already
just
want
felt
this on
so
4K.
drained. Oh,
I already
yeah,
want
Oh,
this on
yeah.
I'm telling you guys now, when it comes out on Netflix, we're so watch partying this shit. We're gonna
Yeah,
so watch
absolutely.
party this shit.
Would love to.
Yeah.
I'd love to
So
burn
we got a
5
Kill
hours
Bill
watching Kill Bill.
Snyder cut right here. It's the intended movie, people. It's the intended movie. Don't
Chris.
hear nothing.
If you don't like it after this one, then okay.
Yeah, if you don't like it after this one, then I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, you get the original intent of Kill Bill. Also,
Yeah.
even though Quentin Tarantino is a weird guy, he's into feet. Vagabond.
Shut up, Vagabond.
Like
Love you
Yeah,
to
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, Vagabond's been bugging me to ask somebody for feet pics. I'm just like, no,
No,
Vagabond,
no,
I'm not
no,
doing
no.
it. I'm not
We're
doing
not
it.
doing
That
that.
Not doing it.
Not
Vagabond,
just Taylor
yeah.
anymore? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
well,
Vagabond
Yeah.
and
Vagabond
Vagabond
went-
very good friends.
Vagabond
over
went to
there.
the gay bar.
The For the
Yeah,
Homies
Vagabond.
podcast do not condone nor
Yeah.
Neither
There it
endorse
is.
nor condone.
Yeah, another
There it
endorser
is.
condone Phantom X.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Fucking Vagabond's not
Yeah,
even
like
here
the-
to hear this shit.
Yeah, Vagabond loves feet just like Kata. I'm not sure about Atreus. Like Atreus never told me that he likes feet or not, or whatever.
Nah, he's
But
not
all I
in.
just
Nah.
know is that
So
okay, good.
Atreus
Like
is
he's
the normal
He's
one.
normal.
Got it.
He's the normal one. But yeah, we'll definitely be at MegaCon.
I
This is-
mean,
like I will be at
normal is
MegaCon.
subjective, but
No,
he has his own different weirdness.
Yeah.
Not Meek
Shout out
too.
to
special. Oh man,
Well,
he is being
Meek
spelled
only
all
has
over
one
the
foot,
place
so it's
tonight.
okay.
Good God.
but shout out to New Blackstreet, man. They were on here a couple of months ago. Shout out to
Yeah.
them. They shout out to the New Blackstreet. They awesome.
it
Those
is
are
right.
my guys over
Yeah.
there or whatever. All right. Let's get to the main event.
Okay.
The reason why people came here to see, other than the beautiful
I was
Moxie.
going to say other than Moxie, I suppose.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh man, I
good.
call you Bola Vagabond.
Oh,
Let's show
no.
the world premiere of Super Mario Brothers
All right,
Galaxy.
Chris, you get
Yeah.
this. Is what you get.
How dare you?
Ouch.
You called me vagabond. That's what you deserve.
My bad. You don't want to be Vagabond? The foot
No.
fetishing-
No, I don't
No.
like feet.
Liquid Vagabond.
No,
Okay.
I'm not doing that. No.
All right.
Okay.
So
Panda, do you want it muted?
we're definitely going to
Go just play it. I can remove it if I have to later. It's fine.
Okay.
YouTube,
Okay.
please do not just immediately cut the stream.
Mama
Ghost,
Susan.
Ghost to
It-
Mama
it
Susan.
is Nintendo.
Ghost-
No, we're not.
It is
We're not doing
Nintendo. It is
Ghost to
Nintendo.
Mama Susan.
Vagabond has
Ghost of
done that
Mama
and it's
Susan.
not gone well for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear any complaint, regardless of who is voicing the character, which we're going to get to. I do not want to hear
We're going
complaints
to
of
get to.
Rosalina being a girl boss or something, because if you
That's
played Super
fair.
Mario Galaxy, she is quite powerful.
Oh,
So,
That's what I was going to say.
Leave
So,
that there.
as someone not played Galaxy, does this for y'all that have? Does this like give you that
Hold up.
vibe? I mean, all I know about is the worlds. That's about the
It
only
looks
thing I know.
good. It looks good.
It
The
looks very good, and that's very. When I saw that, I was like, I know people are going to complain, but that's a very Rosalina thing to do. That's very
Yes.
Yeah.
on par with Rosalina as a character.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, have
Yes.
you guys haven't seen Jeremy and them play Mario Golf? That's the reason why Jeremy uses Rosalia all the time, because she's OP.
she can hit far in Mario.
I mean,
Golf.
honestly,
Yeah.
played Smash Brothers. That's kind of the moveset of Rosalina in a way.
So
I would have
Phantom,
liked to
go
see her
ahead
little
and break,
star companion.
Phantom,
but-
go break the news. Like, why is everybody mad at this particular character?
Because she's being voiced by Brie Larson. And
Yes.
Jeremy did a little thing. He talked about this the other day, and he's like, he's actually excited for it. And I think she's going to be good at it because, she's actually toned down her rhetoric, and she's like been chill these
actually a
last few
fan.
years.
Like 2019
Yeah,
was the
Super
last time
Mario.
she's really said anything.
Yeah,
Thanks
she
to
put herself
Ryan
in the
Reynolds.
corner for a time.
Yeah, thanks
It was
to
good.
Ryan.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thanks to Ryan
is the
Kendall.
reason why.
Yep.
Yeah, Ryan Kendall.
Yep.
Like,
And the
they
thing
were-
is,
Brian Kennel.
also,
Brian
Bree
Kennel.
is actually a huge Mario fan. Like, they've
Yeah.
worked with her multiple times.
like she actually knows the lore from what I heard.
Yeah.
Like if you talk to her about it, she can like go hours with you on it or whatever. But another thing, to our side of the internet, my brothers and sisters in the fellowship. If you don't like Brie Larson, that's fine. If you don't want to forgive her for like what she said, that's fine. But I always believe everybody has the redemption of a second chance or whatever. Like, she hasn't said anything bad to anybody. Like, she's been really cordial, very lovely person or whatever.
Mhm.
And like when she was at SpaceCon this year, she was praising her fans. She was just saying that she was happy that, she got to play Captain Marvel, and she was happy that, the MCU, it was a good experience being in the MCU. I think it's because she's gonna be in the next two movies, in my opinion, or whatever. But other than that, I think she has the right at redemption to getting a good fan bases back. However, at least that's how I feel.
As long as she got
give
her
him a
feet straight.
chance. Give him a chance, because like I didn't think Chris Pratt was going to be a good choice for Super Mario. He did fine
Everyone
for Mario. He did
criticized
fine.
it.
He did
Yeah.
fine. It didn't have any kind of problems. Same
$1 billion
thing with
film.
Well, Heath
$1
Ledger
billion
back in the day.
film.
Remember Heath Ledger being
Mhm.
Joker? Everybody was turned off by that, and look what
People
happened.
did not like that.
Also,
choice.
Masterpiece.
if you don't forget the first movie, everyone saw Peach and thought it was gonna be a girl boss woke movie,
Ended up
and it
being
turned out
wrong.
to be
Exactly, and it
really
wasn't.
Ended up being wrong.
It
Yeah.
wasn't.
Even Jeremy had concerns, and he's like, "I hope I'm wrong," and he
Oh, of
and he was
course.
glad to be wrong.
Right, because none of us hope that a movie sucks or bombs. Usually,
No.
we
No, we
want
don't.
good content. We want good media.
We
You
want
know,
to be
it ends up
entertained.
Even
being
in-
bad. We can still talk about it.
Yeah.
Even the
Um,
concepts of Disney, we want them to have actually good products, but they just
Of course,
can't make them apparently.
Of
Yeah.
course, that
Well,
makes total
we
sense.
want to be entertained. That's what YouTube has happened over movies. It's
Yeah.
like movies used to entertain us, and now they're messaging us instead of entertaining us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And specifically when it comes to Brie Larson, Moxie, I believe you just mentioned this, and pardon me if I'm putting words in your mouth, but Brie Larson kind of stayed in her corner for a little while and just let things simmer
Yeah.
down, and then it's come back and is being less abrasive, I guess could be a word to use, when interacting with people and in her interviews and things of that nature. So as Chris said, everyone deserves a second chance. Let's offer her the grace to try and earn that back.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Because I mean,
Everyone
think about
deserves
it.
a
Like
second chance.
she got thrown into this big old franchise like at its height or whatever. With the cap. As much as I don't like the Captain Marvel movie, like listen, it made $1 billion or whatever. So but
Well,
I
it was
think-
sandwiched in between the two.
Yeah,
biggest, But
with context, if you know the context, what I'm saying is this: like I think like she's looking at the retrospect of like how she felt like she got used with the clickbait or whatever, and I don't think she liked it that or whatever, and that's why she's kind of like toned down now. I think she realized like, yo, I was used, or I got played, or
Right,
whatever,
right.
So
this morning, she didn't really specifically say anything. It was more the media and the agency kind of making it seem like she was this man-hating. Outside that really dumb comment on critics, they made her seem like she was this anti-men actress person when she didn't really specifically say anything close to that.
Yeah.
Obviously, outside that weird critic one.
And I think she overs like how you're like the new guy in the company and you try to be very friends with everybody that's already like the team is already being established and like you're the new guy saying like, hey guys, like you guys want to come over to my house and like party?
Right.
Whoa, hold on, dude. Like calm down.
Overly endearing on the first day.
Slow your roll.
I think
slow your roll.
she tried to be likable, then she became unlikable by trying to be too likable.
Yeah.
I
So
think she was just trying to fit in with the movements that were happening at the time and the talking points that were being really heavily pushed. Like back in the day, like she was a decent actress. I didn't even remember that it was her in some of the films that I had seen. And I'm like, oh, I really like those movies. They're decent. They're good. It was only when all of the hullabaloo about all the DEI, all women first, men are shit, like all that stuff that she was cast in those roles, and she was like, oh, I'm saying all the right things. These are what I'm supposed to do. This is popular, right? And she got a lot of backlash for it. And
she realized it. Because I don't think Brie Larson is a dumb person. Like she doesn't strike me as a dumb person or whatever. She probably just realized like, okay, I'm doing too much or whatever, so I'm gonna chill.
Well, she tried to play the game, and she realized it ain't the game she wanted to play.
Yeah.
And I would like to go ahead, Phantom.
Well, look at her performance from Kong Skull Island to Captain Marvel. She was energetic, she was bubbly, and then she went to a stick in the mud.
Yeah.
Within the same year, right?
Yeah.
And it's like then she did this whole like man hating stuff, and then she started turning around when she was in that Fast and Furious movie she was in, and she started a redemption arc.
Yeah.
And personally, I would like to think she had a pseudo come to Jesus moment while she was in her corner, if you will, where she thought to herself, within the past decade, I've won an Oscar for crying out loud. What the hell is happening? And maybe did some genuine self-reflection. And
Or
Sold herself
okay,
out.
I mean, you could look at the. Go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
or it could be like this. And this is how I said this plenty of times. I think there's a lot of celebrities that watch like watch Gary and watch Critical Drinker. They, of course, they can't say anything or whatever,
Right.
but like they kind of just
Because
say
of
like,
Gina. Yeah.
man, okay, I am doing too much. So like they kind of like chill back or whatever. Like that's why I just say like if you see Jenna Ortega, like she's kind of chilled out or whatever.
She was
Right.
watching Ryan Kendall this entire time.
Yeah, like I think Brie Larson was watching some Brian Kennel and everything, and like she calmed down or whatever. So I think she understands the game or
You
whatever.
listen
Like,
to the
Well,
advice.
that's what I was
listen
going
to
to say.
fans.
Like, since
Yeah.
the Marvels, I think really showed her, I need to stop paying attention to these Hollywood side and start paying attention to the fans. She goes, "Will I play Captain Marvel again? Oh, if the fans don't want it." I
Yeah.
think she's starting to listen to the fans more. She is Hollywood, and that's a good thing.
yeah,
I agree.
Like
She hasn't
like-
come back. I love to see those stories. Like, oh, either they realized they fired their manager, the PR team, got a whole new one, whatever it takes. Like,
Yeah.
if they're putting out good stuff, I like
Yeah.
that. I want to like things. So,
Exactly.
yeah,
Of course.
same,
good.
same.
Hope it
course.
turns out well.
Yeah,
Yes.
The-
Agreed.
when it comes to Brie Larson, it's the Ryan Kendall effect. I agree with Basket.
the minute she liked the tweet of him winning Fortnite, she
that's when
became
everybody
more,
turned on her. It's like, no, how can
They're
you like
like-
him?
They're like, Brie, no. And then she became more likable after that.
All right, so what we got up next, Crease?
Oh, it's gonna be our
See.
clown of the week because our girl,
Oh.
Sydney Sweeney is like the
Being
interview was
called-
being called a
Cretin?
white supremacist, a white supreme pizza person lover or whatever.
a
Yeah. Yeah.
saltine cracker.
The salty.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a two-part to this one. This is a two-part to
Yeah.
the Sydney
There's a
Sweeney
1-2
stuff.
punch
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So, do we want to start with the movie or the Gentleman's Quarterly interview?
Quarterly. Let's do that one first
Okay.
because
So-
that was first.
As Ebola is pointing that up, I can just quickly set 10-second scene. She was having an interview done in Gentleman's Quarterly that was being filmed, uploaded to YouTube. The interviewer was obviously attempting to box her into a corner with some of the questions that she was asking, and Sydney Sweeney's answers, and specifically her face, the way she was emoting or not, reacting to those questions, spoke way more than she ever could. She has very good media
Anytime,
training,
Ebola.
if she has ever been media trained.
I don't have that
and
one.
It's okay. It's all right.
no
we
worries.
can. It's
I have
it's
the
a-
other.
we-
I have
it's
articles
good.
on the other two events.
Yeah, it's all right.
Sydney,
Like we
Sydney
just,
was given the opportunity to apologize, and she
Yeah.
just RBF'd her way through that. Like,
of course,
she's
she
got
had
good
nothing
Okay.
to apologize for.
All,
Yeah.
all I gotta say is
Exactly.
I can't wait to see her and Barbarella. That's what I'm waiting for.
In walks
Boobarella? Barbarella.
Yeah,
Oops, excuse me.
Oh, and she
Barbarella.
has said, and she said there is going to be nudity in the movie. I'm like, what? You gonna have Barbarella without nudity? Come on. Shit.
Anyway, but yeah, I think she did it. She did the right thing of just like, one, I'm not apologizing. Two, it's like, who cares or whatever. Like,
She's
I didn't
not
do nothing
choosing a
wrong.
side. She's not
Of course.
choosing a side.
She's not choosing a side or whatever. Like, and I love how she said it. I know who I am or whatever. And I
Right.
think that's what every actor or actress need to do. Like, when they try to put you in a corner, screw that. No.
Agreed.
I know who I am or whatever. I'm not apologizing because you have a low
or
self-esteem.
like what she said, as far as like, if I have something to say, people will hear it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she's keeping her mouth shut.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
look what they done to her with that freaking jeans ad. They doxed that
yeah.
she voted Republican. They tried to dox where she was living at,
Right.
and they
Yeah.
did all that stuff to her. I mean, kudos to her for telling them pretty
Yes.
much like giving them the middle finger and like fuck you. You
Yeah,
know,
Yeah, she's
give her
playing it
credit.
straight down the lane, and building off what you said, Phantom. A lot of the wrongs, if you will, that the interviewer was implying that she should atone for and apologize for, was nothing that she said or did. It's stuff that other people transposed upon, like the jeans ad that she
The
did with
fact-
American Eagle.
She got a
She never
check. She
said
got a
or
check
did anything.
to be a clothing line. How many
Hmm.
thousands of them have done that, and it's not been a thing?
The fact that you guys got Yahtzee propaganda out of a jeans commercial is mind-boggling. Like I did a video on it or whatever. It mind boggles me that you got that out of that. Like I was on another one of my friends' pages or whatever. There was one of his friends. He was saying like, well, I mean, I'm surprised she should have set the record straight. She should have like at least
Why?
apologized. I say why?
There's no record to straighten.
Ignore them.
Say or do anything.
You don't apologize to terrorists. You just don't. You just don't.
Don't negotiate.
There's
with
no
terrorists.
apology that would suffice either. Once you apologize for the cancel culture mob, they'll just
They
double
own
down.
you.
It'll never be enough. You're a slave to them forever.
Yes.
Just ignore them. They can't
Yes.
handle it. They melt down and they'll go away eventually and find their
And-
new target. Like
Well, like I
That's
said,
the way
I think
bullies have
I
always
think she
been.
watches. I think she watches like some of the. I'll keep on telling you, some of these celebrities be watching Geeks and Gamers. They be watching Critical Drinker or whatever. Like you can't tell me that they don't look themselves up every once in a while, man. Just like you can't tell me, like
Hey yo, Sydney, if you ever come across this video,
Hey man, I
Send
tried.
a smoke signal to Phantom. He'll receive it.
I do think that Sydney actually was in an interview about the Christie movie.
Yes.
And she said basically, I've been too busy. I don't even check social media. I don't even know what they're saying about me. And just like, okay, whatever. They're saying stuff, but like she's not even on it. She doesn't see it. So screw them. Like, whatever. They're going to
Yeah,
say whatever
absolutely.
they're going to say.
that's a
Yeah,
good
and-
segue. That's a good segue because we're gonna talk about Ruby Rose having a meltdown over that movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thirsty for relevancy much?
Yeah.
How's
So
how'd
okay,
Batwoman go?
So while Ebola's getting it up, so basically she did an interview talking about how Sydney Sweeney, she was supposed to have that role, and Sydney Sweeney got it. And her reckoning is because both her and the main character were both lesbians, and she deserved the role.
Right.
No.
It doesn't
No.
work
Even though
Actually, to
Christy
correct
Martin
you,
picked Sydney Sweeney.
Mhm.
I found out
She did.
today from Daily, she's not just a lesbian, she's also a they-them freak.
If I ever do a movie about me,
Okay,
make sure I pick Brad
whatever.
Pitt.
Whatever.
Which also
Alright, Champion,
makes it
noted.
worse since she's
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But calling Sydney Sweeney a cretin. What did Sydney Sweeney do to you, Ruby Rose? First off, again, I know that you were allegedly lined up to play Christy Martin. However, you're about 8 inches shorter and 50 pounds too light. There's no way you would have bulked up. Also, your head is small and round. Christy picked Sydney Sweeney or like agreed with the casting saying this person.
She helped
who-
trained her.
and
She helped
yes,
trained her.
Sydney
Which
Sweeney
one?
spent the better part of 2 years preparing for this role physically and getting the
Mentally.
character right with the person who is still alive, by the way. And look, it's not necessarily Sydney Sweeney's fault that the movie did poorly on its opening weekend.
no one cares about
I
movies.
think
You're
personally,
right, Jake. Like,
I think
who's
personally that Sydney Sweeney did very well as the character.
She should probably get awards for it. I'm sure the
who's
movie will
who
get
at this
something,
point is the
but
marketable name? Who at this point is the marketable name? Sydney
Sydney
Sweeney,
Sweeney.
or exactly? That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Ruby-
So of course they
how
went
old
with
is
her.
Ruby Rose? And also, how's her
30
American
30
accent? Like, there's so many.
she's
What are we doing
Australian.
here?
I think she's
Ruby
35.
And Christy
Yeah, Ruby
stepped
Rose
in.
is mid
Christy,
30s and her
Christy
American
stepped
accent.
in with Sydney Sweeney. She said that Sydney Sweeney is a good friend or whatever, and
30,
like
she's almost 40.
Yes.
it's well, that's what I'm saying. It's like the actual boxer that's still alive, Christy, like stepped in for to talk like just to reply back to Ruby Rose saying like, well, I personally picked Sydney Sweeney. Second of all, I wanted her to play her because like because with like when you're an athlete or an actor or whatever, you want to try to get the person that's the closest thing. Ruby is too thin or whatever. Sydney's face is more fuller, just like
Yeah.
Chris. Like you
Dude,
get, like
Yes.
she literally bulked. She bulked up like 180 pounds for this role. She
To
literally
to
dead.
180 pounds, not an
Yeah,
extra.
to
She,
180.
she literally,
Yeah.
she literally called Sydney Sweeney my friend.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just like to read this a little bit here where Christy
Alright.
was clapping back, if you will, at Ruby, where she said, I've always been a fighter. My life reflected that in every way, and now I fight for others. And she said, the past few days, I've seen some people attack my friend, Sydney Sweeney. Sid not only worked her ass off for this film, she worked her ass off for me, for my
Amen.
story, for so many
Amen.
others suffering in silence.
Dude, I remember watching the training, and
Yeah.
Sydney was
Mhm.
in the ring. Literally, she was doing the bags. She was doing everything,
Yeah.
and she literally busted her ass. Yeah, well, almost 3 years of training for this movie, and
Yeah.
she. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Moxie. She's going to get awards for this, and she well-deserved
Sure.
awards.
At
Well-deserved
the very
award.
least, nominated for the awards. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, she worked her butt off or whatever. Like, second of all, Christy personally picked her. So Ruby,
she
what
did.
the heck? What are you talking about? Like, you just sound like you're salty or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that you didn't get it. Like,
And
you
she's
weren't the
certainly
first one.
not endearing herself. Ruby Rose, I mean, is certainly not endearing herself to Christy Martin by calling, again, her friend Sid a cretin.
Yeah.
That just by
She's-
her existing as the character in the movie is the reason it bombed.
And another
on.
thing, Christy is what I call quote unquote old school gay. Like they don't want
Yes. Right.
all
She's
the
a woman who
limelight.
just happens to be
Yeah.
gay.
Yeah.
It's not
that's
her
not her
personality.
entire
It's just
personality.
You know-
That's not another
Ebola, good choice.
Yeah.
Look. This is the thing about Ruby. She's still butthurt. She got fired from Batwoman. That's all it is. And she hasn't really done much since then. I mean, she was in
I will
John
say,
Wick. She was in John
Yeah.
Wick. She got killed in John Wick,
Yes.
and nobody
She's
cares
mute?
about her. She's
Well, I
just
mean,
fucking,
Yeah.
she's
The thing
retarded.
about this
So-
movie is this: it's even if it doesn't do well in the theater, it doesn't mean it's a bad movie,
Yeah.
and it might blow up on
I saw that
streaming.
box. No, but yeah, that is. I mean, her movie made only 1.8 82 million
You're
worldwide.
muted, Moxie. You're muted.
I know, I caught it. But
Yeah.
but as far as like being a bomb at the box office, like the Smashing Machine, that's gonna get awards and accolades.
Yeah.
But
Even though that
it's
bombed.
not something. It's for a niche audience, and
Right.
people aren't going to the movies often anyway. So
It's too expensive.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't
and there's
expect the
not, and
Christie
there's
movie
really
to.
not anything to watch.
But
at the
like I
theater
said,
anyway.
I bet if we see the streaming numbers when it comes to streaming, it's going to be phenomenal because people are buying it at home, renting it
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
home.
sure.
Right.
And yeah, that's what it is. It's like, she like overall, Sydney Sweeney just stood on business.
Mhm.
Her movie, did her movie not do well at the box office? That's fine. Like the latte liberals are like celebrating, but who cares? Like, no one's not going to movies for even bigger name people.
Well,
So like,
well,
it doesn't
also,
matter.
don't forget, she was in Madam Web, and that bombed too, and it didn't affect her one bit.
I mean,
That was before the jeans ad, though.
Right.
Yeah,
yeah.
And
She's
just
one of
build-
us until then.
yeah,
And just building off of what Moxie said, like you mentioned, the Smashing Machine, which did not do well at the box office, but
Right.
is almost certainly going to get tons of nominations for awards and probably would win.
no
At
one
least
cares
one
about
of them.
biopics, man.
So
That's just
You
the
don't-
thing.
I disagree.
it depends. I think it's just
Well,
also.
it just depends on the artist, but most biopics suck. I'm just saying, like,
Unless you're
we're
Christopher
very looking
Nolan, I
forward to the
guess.
Michael Jackson one, though.
like the Michael
Well,
Jackson one looks
people are-
pretty promising, but I don't know about.
People are pretty like conservative about going to the theater. Like if I personally, because I live in a rural area, the
Yeah.
closest theater in my little town isn't the greatest, doesn't have the best sound system. But if there's an epic movie coming out that has a score that's to die for, I'm not gonna watch it in my little podunk theater. I'm gonna make the effort to go to a legitimate theater.
Right.
But if it's a biopic, I think I can get the story, on my TV.
And
Exactly. Yeah.
There's too many documentaries too, where like I already know this person. I could tell you a better documentary than this biopic. Like the Bob
Right.
Marley one. It's horrible. He was not a good
And
father.
it was wrong.
Like his kids even said it. Like they made him. It was totally wrong. Whitney Houston, that one was a horrible one. The only decent
Unfortunately.
one was Straight Outta Compton.
Thank you. Which
Freddie
I
Mercury,
forgot last week.
the
I'm
Freddie
glad you
Mercury
remembered.
one.
Freddie
What was it
Mercury
called?
was pretty
Oh, the
good
Queen
too.
one,
However,
which was
but
mainly
for
about Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
What about the
for
guy
the most part, most biopics
Elton John.
suck. Okay, most of the
No.
Depressing a lot of
Most
the
of them
time.
suck.
They're tragic
The-
stories.
the one Christopher Nolan made biopic?
I mean,
Oh,
didn't it just do a
gosh.
Bruce Springsteen one? That
You're
one,
talking
no
about-
one didn't even know
Yes.
that one came out.
Yeah.
No one
I,
didn't know that
I
came
didn't
out.
even
Like,
know it came out.
I
just
forgot
knew
the
it
name
was a
of
thing,
it.
apparently. I had no idea Christopher
like-
Nolan did a biopic recently.
see,
I forgot the
Springsteen,
name.
Deliver Me from Nowhere.
that's what I was
Deliver
saying.
Me
No one,
from
no one
Nowhere.
cares about biopics.
And it
John
had the,
Lennon?
and it had the guy from The Bear,
Yeah.
Shameless.
Yeah.
I like that actor,
Yeah.
but I had no interest to
But-
watch Springsteen.
Is Oppenheimer
was-
considered a biopic?
Yeah.
I guess I
Yes, it
suppose
is.
it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I suppose
Well-
it is
well,
considered a biopic.
Jake, you
because
gotta
Robert
remember,
follows John Robert Oppenheimer.
You gotta remember, Oppenheimer bombed twice in Japan.
Damn it, Phantom.
Or
Well,
other side of
it
the coin,
also
he gifted
created
them
the
some
Godzilla
stars.
minus
Fired.
one.
Well, I
It
mean,
gave us the
also, I
best
mean,
sequel.
Well, so,
well,
I'm sorry,
also,
man.
Oppenheimer was the
gave us-
prequel to Godzilla -1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You could also look at it
and
like
it
that.
created the best
Absolutely.
sequel.
yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yes,
Moxie.
it did. It is what it is. It's dry. It's dry British.
I'm
humor.
retarded,
But,
okay?
Yes,
I
you
am
both show the
retarded.
Show the clip. There we go.
There you go.
Now, can
I am
everyone go?
retarded.
We all are in our own ways.
Well, you know who else is
We have our
retarded?
own flavors.
We're all a little mad. down
James
here.
Gunn.
Exactly.
James Gunn is.
Earth.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm.
yeah,
Oh,
James Gunn's
jeez.
full on retarded in a different way.
Oh, there's gonna be
a rant
here.
So we got
Uh,
DC news.
All right, Chris, set that up. Let
So we
Phantom
got DC
clock
news.
and get ready to drop.
So we got about 3 things inside DC news. We got a V for Vendetta or whatever. Like remember of the month of November, of course. Superman. It's confirmed that Brainiac is gonna be the villain or whatever. And then we got the Jimmy Olsen show that no one asked for. So which one of you
Or
of those you want to
wanted.
talk about? Or nor wanted, or whatever.
Honestly,
Let me do the round Jimmy Olsen because, dude, I've got a lot to fucking say about that shit.
Okay.
just
Go ahead.
Nobody cares about Jimmy fucking Olsen. Nobody cares about Jimmy Olsen. They literally killed him off in the Snyderverse. And you just remember, in Man of Steel, it wasn't Jimmy Olsen, it was Jeannie Olsen, for one. No one's wanting this. He was I've seen Superman. I hated it. I hated it. It had some good points, but I hated it. And Jimmy Olsen is that one character you hope had a building fall on him. He was just not a good character.
the whole reason he was only in the Snyder movie or the Snyder universe for that brief period of time, and then was immediately capped by some African warlord, is because Snyder literally didn't know what to do with him, and so he just, and that's that.
He literally
Okay.
took Jimmy Olsen from Smallville that was a fucking spy. That's what he did.
Yeah,
That's what he did.
and did nothing with it. That's my point. Did nothing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one in Supergirl was a better Jimmy Olsen than
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit
He
like
was black. He was a black Jimmy Olsen.
Again, I'm justified saying
Oh.
the CW shows were more faithful to the comics than the live action movies.
so I'm a little bit different. I liked the Superman movie or whatever, but like, and this Jimmy Olsen was okay or whatever, but I don't see how he needs a show. It makes no sense. Oh yeah, we're gonna introduce you to Gorilla Grodd. You know, you could have just made a Flash
Right.
TV show for
He
that.
could have been Flash.
There
He's-
was a
he's
Flash.
villain.
Gorilla God was in the Flash TV show, and it was actually good.
Could have made another
Yep.
one, however.
Yeah.
Or even better, you know what's cheaper? You could have just made an animation cartoon and just have it connect to your DCU and just do it like
That's
that.
true. That's true.
Yeah, and if I was in charge of DC, that's what I would do. You know what else I would do? have a Batman, something like Batman, you know, Wonder Woman, Martian
But
Manhunter.
that's too simple, Kreese. It can't be simple. It has to be
Aquaman, you know,
complicated.
Aquaman, like, you know, we get Peacemaker season 2, which is horrible.
Well,
Not good.
yeah,
What was
James
that?
Gunn
When
doesn't
are we,
like
What was
when are
Batman.
we getting
remember?
the crypto animated series that we were
But
promised?
we
You know
already
what?
had that like
We
10,
might as well
20
get
years
crypto.
ago.
We might as
I'm
well
just
get
pouring
crypto.
gasoline on the flames.
No,
Well,
it's fine.
well,
No,
Now the thing about the thing about them using Brainiac as a villain in the new Superman movie, he is a Justice League threat. Why
Yes.
put him in the other Superman? I mean, introduced him fine, but he's more of a Justice League threat
I
than
have a theory. I have a theory, Phantom. I
Yeah.
think because like James has been getting backlash so much because I don't think Brainiac was supposed to be the guy. I think he was supposed to do somebody else or whatever. And like
Well,
I
like-
think the producers pulled him to the side like, "Hey, bro, well, these no-name villains and no-name characters, you need to switch it up. You need to bring somebody that people know or people that want." Or
Well,
whatever.
it was probably going to be a lead-in for the Authority. That's what it was probably going to be.
Yeah,
then
the
they were like,
authorities
"No,
was
we're not
supposed
doing
to happen
Authority."
by now.
Dude,
Yeah.
It's
you
not
know who
though.
they could have been? They could have had Vandal Savage be the villain of this fucking movie instead of Brainiac.
Oh, hell yeah.
hell
Here we
yeah.
go.
She's
Oh,
oh,
nice.
has a
Yeah.
book.
Oh, she brought the road.
Woman after my heart, man.
She has
Let's
the big.
go.
She has
So
a big.
I was
encyclopedia.
never. I'm a Batman girl. I was never that
Hey.
into the Superman.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm
Right
partial.
there.
So when people, because I stream with a bunch of nerds all the time, I have my encyclopedias
What?
at the ready so that I can learn about what
There we
you
go.
guys are talking about.
Speak on the knowledge. Well, go ahead.
No,
DC?
no, I
Can I help her?
just think Brainiac is not. He shouldn't be introduced yet. I mean,
It's too early.
introduce. I mean, you haven't even introduced Batman yet or Wonder Woman. I mean, literally, that Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman together would be a good fit to put Brainiac in, and that's how they formed the Justice League. But
Yeah.
I mean, Vandal Savage would work. Freaking
For a
hell,
comic.
The book upstairs, Marvel Encyclopedia. Hell yeah.
hell, Mr. Missile Plick could be
Sorry?
you know, that would have been better instead of Brainiac. But
Missile
Brainiac
Plick.
now,
Oh, okay.
Mixie now, I mean Brainiac now. Come
Yeah.
on.
Brainiac feels like it should be someone who's coming in like, you know, let's say they go with the Marvel method, just for the sake of argument. Let's say DC does the Marvel
could be
method
the
of
Loki.
releasing like
It
2
could
to
be
3
Loki.
times a
That's what I
year.
was about to say, Phantom.
It should come in like a few more years down the line, if they're releasing again like 2 to 3 movies a year for 5-ish years, let's say. Could be like a lower tier, like Loki, like you were saying, Phantom. And
Dude.
quickly, just in regards to Jimmy
Yeah.
Olsen, I just want to say something about Jimmy Olsen. Making a TV show based around an iconic secondary side character, what a terrible idea. Don't do that, please.
Well,
They're
he's
trying to
just going-
capture the penguin vibes. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to
Well,
capture the penguin vibes, and it's
well,
not going to work.
Also, like the
It's not
comic
Colin
book,
Farrell.
it's based off of a comic book series that happened in the 1960s that was really successful, but still,
Yeah,
like
it was Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen.
it
Came after
it's
the
like
original
no one.
series.
You're only just doing Silver Age stuff that no one cares about, bro. This is not what DC fans want.
What are they going to do? Dude, what they going to do? They going to make Jimmy Olsen into a kaiju like they did in that comic book run?
Oh no.
Because he literally became a kaiju in that comic book run.
Well, I mean, if you want to look at it like that, look at a Peacemaker. Like we were supposed to get this, that, and all this in there, and
What,
if they
it's
make
a
Jimmy
black?
Olsen, we're expected to see. Well, we expect to see Superman. We'll expect to see Lois Lane. We're expected to. Are they going to be recast? Are they going to be the main characters? Are they going to come in for like 2 episodes?
What up,
3 episodes?
Badger?
Are they going to come in at all? You don't. They've not given us anything to care about this character or this show coming
Yeah.
up.
It's like, and once again, like when I was watching the Superman movie, I didn't mind Jimmy. He was cool or whatever. Like the role that he had to do just to get the information, that's fine or whatever. But I don't think you need a whole entire TV show.
He did cuck. Oh my
Lex,
god!
Excuse me?
Lex Luthor. So I mean, I gotta give him props
Wow,
for that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Jimmy's always been a ladies' man, though. That's another thing. It's like, he's just doing the role. But all I'm just saying is this: you don't deserve a whole entire show, bro. You just don't.
Yes, agreed.
A mini series I could see, but not a show.
Yeah. As far as V for Vendetta or whatever, I will agree with Phantom on that, because I think that's like gonna give Penguin vibes or whatever. Like that they're trying to capture on that.
It depends if they ruin it or not, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
and you know what? I guarantee you, they'll have Superman's going to show up in this series. He has to show up in this Jimmy Olsen series.
Right.
Or else there's no reason for there to be a Jimmy Olsen show.
I mean, the
Yeah.
original run of the comics was literally Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
You know,
Him
that's what it was
teaming up
titled.
with Superman and doing shit.
In regards to the V for Vendetta thing, I have something short to say, but I think will be impactful enough for anyone who understands, and I think UK Gamer in chat will understand as well. V for Vendetta, whether you want to go back to the original comic or you want to look at the movie that came out a little
Natalie
while
Portman.
ago with Natalie Portman in it, both of which I understand have their lovers and their haters. Famously, the writer for V for Vendetta and all of his works hates all of the adaptations and refuses any monies and gives them to the artists of the work. But in regards to the story of V for Vendetta, that is a story that does not need to be updated. It was deliberately written as a future potential scenario. And if one were to attempt to update it for a modern audience, you would ruin it. It stands on its own two legs perfectly fine. If you just released the same thing now, it would still have the same message and be just as impactful. Granted, the conversation around it would be a little bit different because we've all grown and moved on and gotten different political opinions, and there's different political movements, et cetera, and so forth. But there's no reason to change anything. And my fear is they are going to want to change enough, let's say, about the story that you're going to get rid of the original intent of the story, and thus leading to B, you are going to ruin the story. Not only for those that love it, but for newcomers as well.
That's what's gonna
happen. For the modern audience, right? So they would have, because they keep using that fascism word, they don't know what it means anymore. They're going to, I can imagine, this is my own opinion, they're going to adapt it in a way that's going to mirror modern politics,
the redhead,
in losing the plot of the original story and why it was so poignant, why it was timeless. It does not need to be adapted for the modern political climate, because the people at the helm are the libtards that don't understand the words anymore. So I'm very worried about the series. I
agree.
Change the majority of the original story.
What's gonna happen is
what they're gonna do is it might not even be the British government. It'll be the American government, and you're gonna have a guy that's gonna be he's gonna be a representative of Trump. Is what they're gonna do.
Not even that with the comic and the way the movie was. I mean, like they're are we gonna have 4 or 5 episodes of him breaking Evie down? So are you gonna watch torture porn for 4 episodes? I mean, it's like
also, we gonna have Murder
something like that
Hobo V?
doesn't transfer.
Are we going to have Murder Hobo V, or are we going to have this intellectual terrorist V?
What about a hybrid? Intellectual.
How do you
hobo.
hybridize Murder Hobo?
He's a hobo, but he's intellectual.
No, Jake,
a lot of that on the street.
We're gonna get Antifa V. That's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get Antifa V.
You said it with the Antifa thing. When I first saw the movie, I saw it for what it meant, and then I felt that with all of these Antifa rallies and like all of the bullshit they were doing, and they took the mask. And so once they took it and used it for their own purposes, I'm like, you bastardized this.
Yeah.
I had a Guy Fawkes mask. I can't, like, I was looking at this like art piece of Guy Fawkes, and I'm like, that's so cool. But now they've bastardized it.
Frowned upon.
Yeah, they've appropriated it for their own political opinion, which is so antithetical to what I feel the character was trying to get the point he was trying to get
Right.
across. Like,
Right.
Well, the thing
But
is
shout out
like
to Jess
if you
for the
remember right, it's like the first people that used that mask was anonymous, and they've used it for
Yes.
Yeah.
years. And then there were people using it at Occupy Wall Street. Now Antifa uses
Yeah.
it. It's like the
Yeah.
rebel flag, right? It's like the rebel flag. How the rebel flag went from Civil War to how it became bastardized with with hate groups and shit.
Far right
And
or
the far
racial hate
right and
groups.
stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
like that with the mask now. Now, if
Yeah.
you're seen wearing that mask, you're an enemy of everything that everybody believes
Yeah.
in, and they take stuff like that and they use it all the time to like
gonna-
twist the narrative and stuff. My thing is, I guarantee if they do this show, it's going to be on the It's going to be on the message, the LGBTQ community and
Yeah.
migrants and all kinds of stuff. The original movie, I love that movie.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. One of my favorite comic book adaptations of all time.
They're
I love
definitely
that
gonna.
fucking movie.
I think they're gonna try to make V to be like a loser or something like that too. I already have a vibe that it's like, Natalie Portman's character was always smarter than the dude or whatever. I already know what's about.
Don't do that, please.
I think that's what's gonna happen or whatever. Like, we just got to be ready for that one. Because James Gunn has to talk about racism because or fix whatever. So.
Why does he have to? I ask.
It's a black.
Why does he have to?
It's a black. It's a
If
black.
I'm
the
sorry. I was
marginalized
going to
people
say
need
something.
James Gunn to speak for them.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, do they? Oh, I'm so sorry. Please let me prostrate myself.
Is he
before
your
James
white
Yes.
savior
and
there?
apologize for all of the negative things I've ever said towards or about him.
Yeah.
Crease,
So-
is James Gunn your white savior?
Well, I try to. I tried to do a
Mm.
video, but like the latte liberals just said
Yeah,
like,
they did.
said a whole bunch of things that I cannot repeat on YouTube.
Yeah,
terms or whatever.
Moxie, I got to tell you about this. So he did a video talking about James Gunn a couple weeks ago,
Oh man,
and in our comments, at least,
that guy
yeah,
right
yeah,
below
the guy
you,
below us.
correct.
Okay.
So in our comments, so you can block certain words that won't show up in
Mhm.
comments. They had to be approved.
Yeah.
I had to remove probably nearly 30 comments calling Crease the N word with a hard ER because of that video.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was
Liberals,
insane.
Thanks for the
liberals.
engagement.
Hey,
I guess.
They're very kind and friendly people, as they say.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
it
pretty
was
vile. As
insane.
AP is saying, there were some very vile
Yeah.
comics. Had absolutely nothing to do with the content or
Mhm.
what Crease was discussing. C'est la vie. That's how leftists tend to be.
One of the
I get
comments
how
said
we're
that
trained for making statements.
one of the comments I actually could say because Crease laughed about this one. They said Crease needs to go back to the farm and learn how to pick cotton. That was one of the comments.
What? Yeah.
You're so inclusive.
So inclusive,
Boy,
man.
It's so
awesome.
And
lovely.
so I went and checked this person's channel. They had them in their bio, and I'm like, man, that's real good of you, Lefty. Being racist. There you go.
As Blabs on Side Scrollers pointed out a while ago, if there's a they them in the bio on X or whatever, opinion
Mhm.
discarded immediately, gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So what we got up next, guys?
you guys want to talk about GTA 6 and then just wrap it up with Derry real quick or whatever?
Yeah, we
GTA
can.
6 can be a short one.
Yeah.
Very
It's been
short.
delayed. I
Very-
know that is
Really?
ultra disappointing to everybody, and no one saw this coming. But GTA
Guys,
6 has again been
guys.
delayed to about a year from now.
We'll get GTA 6 before Hayden does a video. That's all I got.
Whoa!
Hey.
wow.
Wow, Hayden,
Okay,
catching
Shots
fire.
fired. Shots
fired.
fired.
Great.
No, I know the real reason they delayed it. They're afraid of Lego Batman.
I
Well,
can tell you
I-
one reason they almost certainly delayed it. It's because they fired, completely laid off
yeah.
one of their groups of developers that were unionized, all of them. And they knew for a fact that they're going to need to bring more people on or have the people that they still have continue working even more and thus need to buy them more time.
So George R. Martin's going to release his last book before GTA 6.
I disagree with that. He's going to die.
I don't think so.
That's
part 2 is going to
Hey,
release.
guys, Beardo will get on FNT before GTA 6. We get
No,
before GTA 6 comes
Beardo
out.
will get on
Beardo
FNT
will get
before
on
George
before
releases
that.
his book.
I'll get on FNT before GTA 6 comes out.
You'll get on
That
FNT
never
before
happened.
Beardo, probably.
Hayden's gonna do a video before GTA 6. We're gonna get the Batman Part 2 and 3 before GTA 6. Like everything's coming before GTA.
The only thing
All right,
not
all right.
going to happen is probably George's books.
All right, guys, we got a little bit more time with Moxie. Let's talk about Derry right quick. And Moxie gets back. We asked her if she Moxie, have you been watching Welcome to Derry? Have you been watching it?
Woo!
What did you? All right, what are your thoughts on it so far?
I'm enjoying it. No pun intended with it, but I'm enjoying the show. I've heard some people on the internet like saying that it's woke and all the things, but you have to consider the setting. You're in 1962 in freaking basically Maine. So like, come on, what do you think it was like, people? Like, I actually do have boomer parents. Like, they still say terms that they don't think is racist, but it's like you can't say that anymore. Like
we all do.
But they actually grew up in this time period where, it was different. And I do appreciate, I mean, the quality of the show, the production is very good. I did have a little bit of like about the graveyard scene in episode 3. Just the vibe felt a little different from the rest of the show, the tone. But the show overall, I'm really enjoying it. It's really gross in some ways. I'm not a gory horror fan, but for me, who's more, I'm more into like thriller horror, I guess, than gore horror. And it's horror. You have to enunciate
without the W.
Yeah, Brazil nuts. Yeah, there's a term for Brazil nuts. My family still uses sometimes, and I have to.
Oh my!
Wow.
Well, extended family, not my parents.
I see what you're
Not
saying.
my parents.
Oh, I know what Brazil nuts are called.
Hey, whoa. All right, okay.
Phantom?
Shame on you,
Phantom?
Mary.
Disclaimer,
on
Phantom.
stream.
But
I got it.
So I have to say, last night's episode, I agree. The first 2 episodes were beyond bloody. But last night, we got to see Pennywise somewhat. We got to see that. It's like
bit of a tease. Yeah.
I think my favorite part has to be where they're in the helicopter scene.
Yeah.
And the guy starts going into Pennywise's realm, and he's like, he can see us, and I think this is going to be bad. I've enjoyed. I love the lore. I love the books. I know the lore, and it's like watching this is like, thank God they haven't just outright come out, because we all know Pennywise has no form. He has no form. It's the fear that he draws from people gives him his form in each iteration. Like in the first part of it, the old skeleton man, that was Pennywise, but he was what that kid feared.
Yes.
And with these recent kids, it was clowns.
Yeah.
So that's where he gets the clown persona. But I have to say, I enjoyed the cemetery scene. I liked it for what it was. I can see where people are saying it's Stranger Things. I can see that. And
you had 4 kids, well, a little more than 4 kids on bikes.
Yeah.
Like a Ghostbusters type of. I don't know.
Yeah,
There was something about it. I didn't hate it.
It
just
had the
felt different.
cinematography of it. They had the cinematography from Stranger Things. Like that's straight up Stranger Things cinematography right there or whatever. But
I felt that scene was a little more action adventure-y than horror, which that's fine, I suppose. I very much liked the reveal. I don't know what you guys think, but I very much liked the
I
reveal
liked it.
of
Yeah.
the flashback for the first 10-ish minutes of the show, where you had the boy and the young native girl becoming friends for the summer, what have you. And then we flash forward, get back to where we are in
It's the
present day.
general.
And it turns out that Lieutenant General was that boy. And the Native American woman who runs the Rose's Antiques was the girl that he spent that summer with, being friends. I thought that was a pretty cool reveal.
Yeah.
I like that, how that ties into 2 cycles back, I suppose, if we're doing the math properly.
Well, and in that interaction
cycle.
too, they expounded on like it's not just like, oh, there's a saying that people there's a way of forgetting Derry once you're gone, but they really elaborated on like there's actually
Yes.
more influencing that. I
Right.
like that they really tied that together.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
I also
I do want to say one thing. That kid was dumb with his talking about those girls. The girl
Kids
he
are
was
dumb.
talking about, she's ugly.
One of the boys was talking about who has
Yeah.
the best tatas. Well, it's girl A. Who's got the best face? It's going to be Marge. And I was like, the F she does. The
Yeah.
F she
Don't
does.
forget, she's a big fat woman in the later movie in the
I
movies
think
like
Marge,
later
I think
on.
Marge is the old boy's. It might be his mom, but
It
I
might
mean,
be. That's
but-
just a theory right now.
A movie theory.
my opinion is like I do like the fact that from what I've been looking at, like some people that have been like into the Laurel even more, and some of my friends that know a little bit more than me, it's the fact that Pennywise was scared of I believe you said it was Dr. Sleep,
Yes.
him, like when he was
Almost
going
certainly the
into
gentleman in the back is Dr.
yeah,
Sleep.
like when Pennywise is saying like, "Who are you?" That they said that was Pennywise saying like, "Yo, you startled me. Hey, you ain't even supposed to be here. What you doing? Yeah, like you got
What are you doing here?
I'm naked. I'm naked, man. Come on, dude.
Well,
Shoot you."
Okay, so you guys know I talked about this last night. So you know that Pennywise is the Wendigo that protects Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
So in the lore, Dr. Sleep shows up there because of the paranormal stuff about the kid being brought back from the dead by being buried there.
Yes.
And he sees Pennywise. He says, "You need to leave." And that's the reason why the power leaves the graveyard is because Dr. Sleep shows up. Pennywise is like, I gotta go. And it's like, this universe that, you can say what you want about Stephen King. He wrote a very detailed universe.
Okay.
Detailed
Yes.
universe.
Cocaine and alcohol.
Everything from the Dark Tower to Pennywise.
Cujo.
I mean, it's all related. It's all related. It's one universe. And for me, I think the one problem I have with this episode, they did not give us more about the girl in the asylum. They could have gave us more.
I was expecting at least an episode of them showing what she was going through at the asylum, especially given at the end of episode 2, the men in the white suits with the really big smiles, hearing the screams coming from the asylum. And then the very beginning of the episode, we get like a 30-second scene of
she's getting released, and she's made a friend.
She's getting released, and she's made a friend. It's like, okay.
So
I wonder something.
Like that kind of bit was pointless. The only thing is the doctor speaking to her mother, saying that if she has another episode like this, we might need to consider a longer term solution. Which
so I'm wondering, was it like a mini time skip? Maybe she was in there maybe a month, or was this just like
I would say like a week, maybe at most.
Yeah,
I don't think she was institutionalized
24 hours.
for months. It could have been a few days or a week, maybe.
From what they were saying, like the woman that gave girl the bracelet, they said that that's Pennywise's daughter, I believe, or whatever. Like because like she's the older woman when in the second movie or whatever. That's what they said or whatever.
Is that
thing
the
is,
theory
though,
going
Pennywise
around?
can't have children. He's
effectively an eldritch being.
Yeah,
a formless eldritch
he's a
being.
god.
Or
He's
like
an elder god.
Or like the man that like he takes form of Pennywise or whatever, something like that. Like that's what they were saying. But we only got we got like 3 minutes. So like,
all right, let's start running outros.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and let's give our guest of honor her outro. Moxie, you can go ahead and do your outro.
Hello. I think my link it's been spammed in the chat. So
Oh yeah.
if you could just
Do the
do the like the stream, subscribe, do all those things. But I am gonna do a game stream tonight
Ooh,
in
nice.
about 2.5 hours, and
The
it was
game
a
I
gifted
bought.
game called
Oh, nice.
Spunk and Moxie. So I'm gonna struggle bus through that.
Oh, okay.
My gaming series is Moxie Tries because I'm just trying trying new things, doing my best. But that's tonight, and then Saucy Rabble on Mondays at 8:30 avocado time Pacific.
Mo?
Okay, I got a recommendation. You need to play Dragon Age the Velguard. They made me do it.
Oh no.
Phantom
They
loved
made
it.
me do it. No, I
Phantom
didn't.
loved-
That's his
Yes,
favorite
you
game.
did.
Bola. So, Jake, what you got going on?
Well, as you guys know, I have my, real life to contend with, helping my parents, doing things with my wife, doing things outside of there. Otherwise, I'm here every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, doing it for the homies. And of course, on Sundays, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, doing matinee with the homies. Otherwise, my name is Big Dog Jake, BIGGDOGGJAKE. I am a professional, though occasional, VOA. I am a writer for hire. I love video games. I love metal music, and I will talk to anyone about them. You can find me at my handle, which is down here, basically everywhere, X, Discord, Instagram, what have you. Hit me up if you like work, if you like to talk, anything like that. I'm always around. And I enjoyed having another episode doing it all for the homies. And Moxie, thank you so very much for coming on. We appreciated
Thanks for
you being
having
here.
me.
And thank you very much for not flipping out on Phantom, myself, Ebola, Campia, or Crease for anything. We appreciate it.
Crease, what
I'm
you got
here
going
too,
on,
just
brother?
a different flavor.
What you got going on? What you got going on, Crease?
So more culture war videos or like just videos that I want to talk about. I will not be put into a box. I do whatever I want to when I want to or whatever.
That's right, baby.
Saturday we will continue with anime with the homies or whatever with the My Hero Academia saga that we got going on or whatever. Also I'm going to be on a how can I say it? Every Sunday is I guess it's a stream.
Do you want to name the title?
It's I swear it's not hentai with my boy Vagabond and my boy Ebola.
Oh my.
We're gonna be.
It's what you think, Moxie. It's what you think.
If you want to
what
see a
you
man
think.
swear something is correct and he's wrong every time,
I
that's
swear
the
it's
joke
not
for you.
hentai. Yeah, so yeah, like Vagabond needs to reach out to you, Moxie, on that one. But other than that, yeah, that's what I got going on.
I got tentacles too. See?
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
We definitely got to bring Moxie on the anime show one Saturday night.
Yeah,
yeah.
The
I'm afraid
gooning
what
keeps
you-
on continue. The gooning keeps on continue. But that's what I got going on. Like
Ebola, what you got going on? And don't you have to
Um,
tell everybody what you're gonna be naming your show now?
Well, I have it. I'm gonna put in the hashtag, but I'll get to that in a second. I have my Monday,
boy.
Tuesday videos where I talk about anything in Asia generally. Then Wednesday is the my Wednesday show with Sophie, assuming she's around to do
night.
it, which I'll put in the hashtag links now since the poll won. And then I do my Thursday stream, which is a few hours before this one, doing also going over probably Asia related stuff. Then anime with the homies. Then as far as not hentai, me and Chris trying to make it semi tame.
Being the target
Sometimes we
language.
fail, sometimes we don't.
yeah.
And yeah, that's about it unless something else happens.
And once again, my partner in crime on Matinee with the Homies, M Campu fan, the discount Rey Mysterio Jr. What you got going on, brother? And what we're going to be talking about Sunday?
Sunday is matinee for the homies. We're going to be discussing swords and sorceries this week. So we'll be talking about that. I thought it was Thanksgiving. I said that during our last show, but it was actually the next week is Thanksgiving. So we'll be doing Sword and Sorcery, and you can find me. I am the GCA and For the Homies Sugar Honey Iced Tea memer. I'm on X. You can find me on X. You can find me on Criticless. I'm there. And of course, I'm here every Sunday.
So for myself, I'm gonna remind everybody the Saturday after Thanksgiving there won't be an anime stream because we're gonna take that weekend off, and I'm probably gonna do a gaming stream. I don't know what I'm gonna be playing yet. We might get together and play Among Us and stream it. Also Sunday, matinee with the homies, but we also got some watch parties coming in our Discord. So at 8 o'clock Eastern,
Friday.
tomorrow we're gonna be watching what's the episode, Crease?
Episode 6 of My Hero Academia, the last season. It's been confirmed there's only going to be 11 episodes, and the final episode will be on December 13th or whatever. So
Yeah, and then at 9 o'clock, we are going to be watching Frankenstein, and then after that, hopefully after that, we should be watching Excalibur from the 80s. So yeah, that's pretty much it for us, and we'll be seeing you guys Saturday night. Anime with the homies. I'm Fat MX. He's Dollar Tree Ray Mysterio Jr. M Campia, Big Dog Jake, MMA Chris King Jr., Liquid Ebola, aka Sons and Shadow, aka Atomic Ebola, whatever you want to call him, and the
SK.
lovely Moxie Dame. We're the homies,
for having
and
me,
we'll
guys.
see you guys
Thank you,
Saturday night. Good
Peace
night,
out.
everybody.
Like the stream nerds.
Yes, like the stream nerd.
peace out.
And,
Like the stream.
and everybody's links are in the description down below. See you later, guys.
Peace out.
Mm.